Hello, Abacus with this Buff of Legend here. Two major changes coming in on the Overwatch PTR. If you want to go play them right now, they are available. The first one I think is sorely needed, and it's about Mercy. They are making some huge changes to her, like from the fundamentals. Her ultimate is no longer, Resurrection. She can't bring everybody back to life when she ults. Instead, Resurrection is going to be bound to her E key, a key that originally did nothing on Mercy, but now she can use it every 30 seconds on a single ally, and it'll let you know which ally you are currently highlighted over, something she's needed for a while, because Lord knows there have been plenty of times that I've rezzed the wrong person. Her new ultimate is called Valkyrie. It's going to allow her to fly wherever she wants. She can now, and then her Caduceus staff can now heal or damage boost multiple people while it's in effect, and her gun has unlimited ammo and shoots faster. So they basically gave her better everything while she's ultimating, and it's kind of cool because she's one of the only characters that can't use her pistol and her staff at the same time. So she can choose whether she wants to use her ultimate in a combat mode or in a support mode. So those are going to be really cool, and I'm really excited about pretty much every single change on this Mercy update, because right now she is really boring to play as. And I would know because I main support in competitive, but I pretty much just play Lucio and Mercy all the time, and I only play Mercy when I have to, and lordy, I am sick of playing her. She's really boring. She just heals, hides, gets a 3-man res every so often. There's not that much reward to playing her, and I definitely feel like she has one of the lowest skill, I don't know whether it's the skill floor, the skill ceiling, skill average. In some way, shape, or form, she's not up to snuff with everybody else in the game. This is absolutely going to do that, so I am very excited for upcoming Mercy. A lot of changes coming down the pipe for D.Va as well. So D.Va's defense matrix is getting nerfed. It runs out. That meter will run out twice as fast with no corresponding buff to how quickly it recharges. Basically means she's going to be doing it half as much. In exchange, she has a brand new ability. It lets her fire this small little salvo of rockets. They appear to be super accurate from what I can tell, and they deal about 200 damage if you hit all of them, which probably shouldn't happen unless you're fighting against a stationary target like, let's say, a Torbjorn turret. So Torbjorn's probably not super excited, but everybody else basically just has to not get hit by them, and it shouldn't be that difficult. And in general, it basically gives Mech D.Va more of a long-range ability, something she's been missing for a while. Basically, the only way she was able to deal long-range damage was to get taken out of her mech. Now she has another way of dealing long-range damage, and I'm not as positive, as in I'm not like super jazzed about these changes as I am with the Mercy changes, because the thing about these D.Va changes is that D.Va is not a DPS, D.Va is a tank, and her defense matrix gave her a unique role in the meta, specifically canceling enemy damage. She countered a lot of different ults that way, and that was what she was known for. By reducing that and giving her some rockets, they're making her more of a DPS, which I thought they were trying to avoid when they nerfed Roadhog for almost the same thing. They were like, he's too much of a DPS and not enough tank. We're gonna nerf his damage and increase his healing ability to make him more of a unique self-regenerating tank, of which I think he is the most powerful in that slot. So anyway, I feel like they're taking what made D.Va unique, nerfing it, and then turning her into yet another DPS class, which I don't think the game is currently lacking of. But I can't deny that she is fun to play. Now, there is actually one other change that happened, and it is the best change of all. Reinhardt, he can now look around while he's using his shield, and this is more of a quality of life change than it is anything else. But while you've got your barrier up, if you hold down your primary fire, you can rotate the camera and see what's happening behind you, which is awesome. Thank you, Blizzard. I don't even play Reinhardt, but I can just imagine how excited Reinhardt players are to have that, because nobody wants to be... I mean, come on, Reinhardt's stuck in third person. He can't see what's happening behind him. He's got to either turn around and expose everybody to enemy fire, and I've been that Lucio who gets shot in the head because Reinhardt decided to do that. But now he doesn't have to do that. Very cool. So, but in one way, shape, or form, all of these changes are going to cause big things in the meta, and I'm sure most of you have probably heard about this anyway. We have a new map coming up. It's called Junkertown. We had a little short, I don't know if it counts as a short because it was more of a map demonstration introduction, but Roadhog, Junkrat's Hometown are going to be going there. It looks like it's got something of a Borderlands feel. I think us TF2 fans are going to really enjoy this map because just looking at the aesthetic and looking at the design, I was getting a serious Two Fort vibe there because it had, I mean, a lot of short, a lot of narrow corridors, and I mean, I know that Two Fort is not like this overly beloved map in Team Fortress 2. Actually, a lot of us think Two Fort should die in a fire, but it is, even so, there are a bunch of Team Fortress 2 elements to this particular map that I don't think appear in a lot of other Overwatch maps. So I'm very excited about seeing that. I'm excited about seeing these new characters. You can check out all of this except Junkertown on the PTR right now if you want to, and I highly recommend that you do so because there's very, very cool stuff in there. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legends signing out.